Hey guys, this is Dee from SimplyDeeBeauty. In today's video, I want to show you the brand new Victoria Beckham matte bronzing brick, and it's just a beautiful packaging. It says on the website that it's an ultra slim keepsake brass compact, plastic free and refillable. The refill arrives in 100% post consumer recycled and recyclable material, and once the powder is finished, simply remove the pan and replace it with your refill. Now I want to show you when you open it up. It's a little bit difficult to open. You just have to press here and then it pops open. Let me show you again. It just pops open. So it is a little, I find it a little bit difficult to open, but at the same time when it's a little bit difficult as well to close, but it does keep everything inside and it's good for traveling. You won't have any issues with the actual compact because it's very sturdy. This is what it looks like inside. It does have a nice size mirror, and it does have her initials on the mirror right here. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up, but right there. It does come in 5 shades, which is great for different wide range of skin tones, but I got shade 01. And the idea is that you put the lighter one of the two around the perimeter of your face where the light naturally hits you, like on your forehead, on the high areas of your cheek, on your nose and your chin, and then you put the darker one on, like to chisel your face, to contour your face under your cheekbone and under your jawline, and also on the temples to add more dimension to your face. So this is what it looks like inside. Really pretty. And you could also mix it up and use it together on your face, because I have also seen that and it's great as well. And just a little bit more information. It says that it's a bronzing powder duo in a smooth, matte, shimmering free, soft focus finish infused with natural oils and butters. It has a talc-free formula which provides streak-free application and lasting wear. It warms and defines the skin to create a soft, natural bronze with subtle dimension. The first shade adds warmth and even skin tone, and the second sculpts and defines the natural contours of the face. So that's what I was saying about with nicer words. So I am going to start using it and stop babbling on and start using it already. I do have foundation and concealer on already in my face. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab Scott Barnes number 67, which is like the biggest brush that I have at the moment. And I'm going to go with the lighter shade first and apply it. Oh, first, I'm sorry. Let me swatch it on my fingers. So on your right is the darker one, and then on your left is the lighter one. And let me swatch it behind the back of my hand. So it is very light, the light one, and the dark one is pretty nice for a bronzer. So let's see how that comes out. I'm gonna do some comparisons with other bronzers that I have after I do this demo, and to show you guys. So I'm gonna get the lighter one of the two. It picks up really nice. I don't see any fallout. Let me try again. I don't see any fallout. It's just beautiful. Like a resin kind of look, very luxe. So I'm gonna go and just apply here on my forehead where the light naturally hits me, and just basically around the perimeter of my face. It's very light. It does give me a bronzing effect a little bit, but I am going very light because I don't want to go overboard. And I'm also wearing a full coverage foundation under, so it might look different when I wear my light coverage or my no makeup days. You're supposed to put it like in the perimeter of your forehead, but I just went away and put it all over my forehead to add some color to my face. Now I'm gonna grab a Wayne Goss, the biggest of the 3 pink brushes. I call them pink brushes, but I can't remember the official name, but the big one of the 3. And I'm gonna go to that darker, and I'm gonna get my bigger mirror because I don't want to mess up here. Get the darker shade and just right here under my cheek bone all the way to my hairline, like that. And then on my temples right here, like they were saying, very lightly. With that big brush, let me just blend it just a little bit here. I don't contour, like I don't know how to contour, to be honest. I just add a little bit of color right in this area to give me this idea of like my thinning out my face just a little bit, and the impression that I went to the beach, or I was sitting outside for too long, and just it blends out so pretty. I'm gonna go back with a darker shade. Oh, I think I picked it up. This one has a little bit more fallout, and I'm gonna go very lightly like here on my neck area, because I notice like my neck is wider than my face because of all the bronzing that I put on. So I'm just gonna put just a little bit down here. Oh, the lighter of the two, just to give it like some continuity as well. It also says on the website that you could use it for your décolletage area, to contour your décolletage, and also to add some shimmer on like the top of your shoulders, on your chest area, you know, on your neck area right here, right on your area right here. But I'm not gonna do that today because, you know, I'm wearing a shirt and I'm gonna go to work. But it'll be nice like for now the summer days to wear. I'm definitely gonna try it out like that. And I'm gonna do something else as well that I've never done before. I'm gonna use it as eyeshadow. See how it should work, at least to add some color to my eyes. I'm gonna get a fluffy brush from Scott Barnes, number 62, my Scott Barnes. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get the darker one on one side, the darker of the two of the in the bronzer palette, and apply it on my crease right here, and a little bit on the outer third of my eyelid. There's no fallout on my face, so that's perfect. And then I'm gonna just flip the brush, and I'm gonna get the lighter of the two and apply it on the inner corner. And then after I've done that, I'm just gonna get the tip here and just buff it out. So I think that's beautiful because you could use it as a bronzer and as a eyeshadow. But I'm missing some shimmer because, you know, if you know, I'm a shimmer kind of girl. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna grab here, let me see. Oh, I think I'm gonna get my the Chantecaille, the Cheetah. What is the name of the champagne one? I call it Cheetah, but the official name is Champagne, Warm Champagne. I think that's gonna be like an extra pop of color and a shimmer, and I'm good to go, at least in the eyeshadow area. I'm referring to this one. I call it the Cheetah. In case you haven't seen it, it's one of those single eyeshadows by Chantecaille, and this is what it looks like. It's the luminescent eye shade. So I'm just gonna get my index finger and swirl it, and just apply it like how I apply any shimmer, right here in the center, not the center, the inner area, and voila! Isn't that pretty? I think that bronzer is like perfect for traveling. It's sturdy packaging, and it is a little bit difficult to open and close, but it is very sturdy. It's not going to open in the middle of a trip. And you can use it as a bronzer, and you can use it as an eyeshadow. Just add a pop of a shimmer and you're good to go. It's a good crease color. I like to add more shimmer, shimmery. There you go. Isn't that gorgeous? So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna finish up my face. What I'm gonna do is apply some, just to keep in the Victoria Beckham. The other thing I have from Victoria Beckham is her mascara. So I'm gonna apply some blush and some mascara, and I'll be right back. So yes, I'm back. I did apply some mascara, like I said. I applied the new Flower Power blush, and I also applied the Gucci lipstick that I have, which is in the shade, I'm trying to memorize the shade, but Lynette Stone, which is a beautiful brown nude, which I love. I would like to compare the bronzer with two other similar bronzers that I have of my collection. I have a few bronzers, but I think these are the two that are closest to it. So let me swatch in the back of my hand the Victoria Beckham one. I'm going to put both shades side by side. Right here on the back of my hand, it's going to be a little bit easier to show you. There's two bronzers that are very similar. So right now, this is the Victoria Beckham, the darker one and the lighter one. And I think the two bronzers that are closest related are the one by Gucci, which is a gorgeous package. I love this one. It's the Eclat Soleil, also in the shade 1 of their collection. I think it's similar to the darker one, but it's still lighter than the Victoria Beckham. It's a little bit a tone a little bit more cool, I think, and the Victoria Beckham is a little bit more warmer. Correct me if I'm wrong if you see something different, but they're similar. They're close, but they're not exactly the same. And then the other one is the one by Tom Ford. This one is 02 Terra. It's a glow bronzer. It's a huge mirror. It's also beautiful packaging, but this is the bronzer. It's a little bit darker, but it's also a very beautiful bronzer. But then when you apply it to the skin, it looks darker on the pan. When you apply it to the skin, I had to go in twice. It's still not exactly the same. These two are very similar, although it's a little bit lighter, but they're not the same to the Victoria Beckham. I do have one by Chantecaille, the Sereno, which is also the lighter one of the shade range they have. I don't know, I think it might be a little bit darker. It looks darker on the pan, but let me see if it is actually darker. I want to put it on the top. Yeah, it's not the exact color, but notice, I think I found the closest match to, this is Victoria Beckham right here. I'm going to put it here right on the bottom so it'll be easier for you guys to see it. I think those two are the most similar one. Yeah, the Chantecaille is a little bit lighter, just a tad lighter, but it's very similar to the Victoria Beckham one. It surprised me. I didn't think that was going to be such a close match because it looked darker on the pan. So those are my comparisons to the bronzers that I personally have in my collection. So this is my final look. What do you think of the bronzer? It's a beautiful packaging. Oh, and I didn't show you guys a very important part. I was so excited to try the bronzer that I forgot that it is very easy to refill. There's like a little opening right here, and then you just open it up. I'm gonna try to do it with my nail. Nope, I tried it with my nail and I already messed up the bronzer. I don't have a paper clip on hand, so I'm gonna get a tweezer. I messed up a little bit trying to opening it, but that's just me because I don't have a paper clip in hand. But it is totally magnetic, so it's easily to refill and just pop right in. I don't detect any fragrance or anything like that, and it's just a beautiful palette or bronzer brick. I am gonna leave links of everything that I've used today, including the bronzer, in the description box, so let me know what you guys think. I want to thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.